5 lovely and fun places to visit with your children in Nigeria. Number 1 is Upbeat. What I like about Upbeat is they have a massive car park, a free car park, and the security services is very great. I also love the fact that the kids had fun. It was a lot of jumping and climbing, as well as, trampoline. They met new friends, they made friends with other children there, and my kids had so much fun. The only downside here is for everything, there was a bit of a queue, like jumping from that high top. There was a queue and it was a long queue, children waiting for one another. But another kudos I'll give to these people is the what do you call them? The security services and the guards watching the children. They were on point. At every corner, everywhere you go to, you would find one person just for the kids' safety watching, and they had CCTV cameras everywhere, and the kids felt safe. I felt my kids were very safe. Another fun thing here is their standby karaoke bus. We went on the bus, and they would play the song, or you would choose a song you want to sing, and then they would give you the mic, and then you would just have fun. While I was on the bus, my son played games while I and my daughter did the karaoke. It was very fun. Guess what? We did a song for my husband, and we sent him the song. It was very, very fun. Number 2 is the private beaches in Nigeria. Elegushi is one of the private beaches in Nigeria. It's a massive beach that has private beaches within it. And we went to the one called Royal Arena. It was very fun. We had horse riding, we built our castle, we played around the sand. Please visit when you go to Nigeria. Lovely. So number 3 was Rufus and Bay. We visited Rufus and Bay. Very lovely place. It's a massive arcade for children, and they have a lovely bowling as well, but you have to pay separately for the bowling. So I didn't even bother to pay for that, to be honest, because it was too much fun within the arcade. The food is also very lovely. The children enjoyed their candy floors. They enjoyed their, what do you call it, slushies. And then we had this asun and chicken and everything. It was like a family platter, very lovely. And they also have like a sports board where you can watch sports if you love football or any of the sports. You can as well play snooker on the snooker board, hockey, and everything you can think about in an arcade. It was a very, very fun time, and you had to pay some money into a card, and then the card will allow you some points to use each of the games. And the children enjoyed the food, but I think one part of the food was so spicy that it was just extremely spicy, but it was really nice. Then we went ahead and did some face painting and hand painting and things like that. I did mine as well. The kids did theirs. It was very lovely and wasn't expensive at all, to be honest. Once you get the card, with that card you can play several games. But the more money you put on the card, the more games and more time you're allowed to play. Also, they had like lovely music going on, and you can just dance or see people dancing around. It was so fun and so chilled. I like Nigeria for one thing. I like the freedom. I like we don't have to put on jackets, dressed up like from head to toe. You can just wear your sleeveless top, go in the sun and just enjoy yourself, take cold drinks without feeling cold. And I like the way it's a communal place, like everyone looks out for one another, even though people shout about insecurities. But I would also give kudos to everyone, like people are looking out for one another, people were saying hello, hi, even when they don't know you. Like it's just a lively place. Like you're gonna feel so much alive. Like it's not like in some part of the world where everyone just minds their business so much. There's so much isolation and depression going on. Trust me, in Nigeria, you cannot be depressed. Not with all this asun and yam and potato fries. And it was a nice platter, the whole of it. We couldn't even finish it. We had to take some back home. So number 4, we went to Giwa Gardens. Giwa Gardens is a water park, very lovely water park for family. They have like the VIP so part of it, and whatever you pay is your food, your lunch is included, and it's compulsory. You have to pay for the lunch. I don't know why. Even if you have children, every one of you have to pay for the lunch. But it was so much fun. They had a lot of lifeguards. It felt really safe as well. The kids enjoyed the water flow, moving them from one point to another angle, and then they enjoyed the burger and drink as well as the entire water park. It was really fun and safe for children. They had a lot of securities as well. Even at the entrance, they had like 6 to 8 securities. We felt really safe. Towel was compulsory. You had to use their towel. Even if it didn't look so neat, they made it compulsory for you to pay for their towel. So number 5 place we went to Skate City. And mind you, everywhere we've been to so far, they're all within Lekki, Epe, Aja Expressway, like along. Skate City was I think, in Freedom Way, and then Admiralty Way down to Giwa Gardens, which was in, I think, Shangotedo area. So everything is still within the island. We didn't go out of the island at all. Yeah, so this is Skate City, is my number 5 place that we went to. I've numbered them not in order of how good they are, but in order of how we visited. So Skate City was the last place we visited. That's why it's my number 5. The kids had their roller skates. They couldn't use the roller blades because they're not used to roller blades. And then they also used the overboard. The downside here was using the hoverboard. They made us pay for overboard. Like 10 people paid for overboard, knowing fully well that they only had one overboard left that was functioning. They collected money from 10 people. So everyone had to wait for hours for people to finish. And it was just crazy. But then the kids had fun. They enjoyed their roller skates. Eventually, we had to convert the money for the overboard to roller skate, and they wouldn't let us even do that. But my son used the overboard for a bit, but my daughter couldn't wait. We had to convert it, and then they went back to their roller skates and had fun. Here as well, we had, because we went in the morning, so we had their breakfast. They have full English breakfast. They have, the kids enjoyed the VR as well, virtual reality. My kids used it. It was 4 minutes for like, I can't remember how much, but it was just 4 to 5 minutes for each person. They enjoyed it and they had fun. So back to the food. The food is not expensive. It's quite nice, and the food is very rich. We enjoyed it. It was very rich. They put everything you can think about. The quality was top notch, and I love their neatness. And also we ran into a lady who is part of Your View show on TVC. And she came there with her kids. Her name is Ramat. I don't know if you watch Your View, Morayo and Obianuju, the girls on TVC, showing Your View. And I ran into this lady. She was very kind and friendly. We got talking, exchanging numbers, networking together. And then guess what? She went on the show and mentioned me and talked about how she met me. And it was very fun. It was so good. I
took the kids skating.
Nice.
Honestly,
Where?
I met.
Tell me afterwards.
Yeah. So I met some Your View fans. Beautiful lady. Her name is Betty Hamzat. And because of how much, when she saw me, she was so excited. She had to call her husband. His name is Babatunde Hamzat. He said, see one of Your View ladies. Asked after everybody, all the Mariam, Miriam, Obiajuke, everybody. And also, they said that because of the way they watch it in the UK, they are based in the UK, we just came here for the holiday, right? Because of the way they watch it, they had to get more people to join them. There is Bola Adebajo and Pastor Ronke Adebajo. We love you so much.
Thank you so much.
Continue to watch and support.
We love you right back.
Yeah.
Hey, Dami.